always by ourselves. I was always by myself. We had a maid when I was very little, and then we had a cook. My parents were never home. When they were gone, I was able to go out whenever, and that was really cool. So I was like, staying out late. And my neighbor village people, who was like, it's like your German, it's kind of funny, your German motorcycle gang. So I joined the motorcycle gang. My parents never let me go out later than like, 10 was the very latest. So since I couldn't do it openly, I decided I'm just gonna, sneak out. So I did. And we just drove around to the park, and then, we're just hanging out. And then, a couple hours later, they would bring me back home. And I moved out and lived in this teeny weeny apartment, and I would, go to work every morning. And I had a very busy social life because I was by myself. I had a car at my own place. It was actually grand time. It was great. Hour away or so was this dance club, same in the middle of nowhere. And I would get there at like 10 and stay there till 3 and drive back home and then go to bed and sleep till 3 in the afternoon, smoke a cigarette. It was heaven. It was great. I met another young lady in that club that I used to go all the time, and we started talking, and I told her that I would really like to go travel for more than, a month. And she said, oh, she's interested in that too. And actually, we made it happen. And well, I flew into Bangkok and I stayed there for a little. Then we went into the north to Chiang Mai. We did a river rafting thing there and a hiking weekend. We got to ride an elephant. That was really cool. In the airplane, I met this German guy. He was like this ginormous German guy. He was from the northern part of Germany. He was like this really big beard, big guy. His plan, he was a nurse, and his plan was to travel into the mountains and help out, families there a little. So we hooked up, and because I liked him, he was a great travel partner. And we stayed in the same little place, and like little like a hostel. That wasn't a hostel. It's like a family that rents out rooms. And we met a lot of really interesting people. They're all from Germany, who were driving their buses and trucks to Nepal from Germany overland and then sell them there. We had such a great group coming back from when I was back from Nepal. I met all these people again that I met before in Singapore. And so we all went to this island, and I had my own cabin, but that was about it. We were like hanging at the beach every day, and it was this big group of people, and they were from all over the world. We were just like, it was such a great. I was like so content. We were just hanging at the beach, talking, meeting up, taking a nap, meeting up again. It was just like so. It was so much fun. It was so great. There was the choice of either going to America, to Santa Fe in particular, or going over the landway to Nepal. Decided I'm choosing Santa Fe. First I went to Mexico and Guatemala and Belize, and then I came back, and then I met my future husband. Well, we lived in a camper for like almost 4 years. A little teeny camper, one that fits on the back of a pickup. And it was great. It was very simple. In 1996, in the cold winter, we had a house by then. It wasn't ready. There was no water, no electricity. But we had a house. It was cold, but we had a nice wood stove. I remember we came back with that little human being, and all the plants were frozen inside the house.